Hey folks, welcome back to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here off of Desert Inn. Proficient Patios over here off to our left. Patio covers, landscaping, spas, barbecues. Here at the corner of Valley View Boulevard and Desert Inn Road. Desert Inn is a major east-west artery here throughout most of Las Vegas. It runs into a little hiccup there at its intersection with Lamb Boulevard on the east side of town. We have Spring Mountain Road to our south, or off to our left here. That is the area where Chinatown is located. You can see a sign there that says Chinatown, Asian American Cultural Center. This is Wynn Road. We just crossed Union 76 gas station there. $3.89 a gallon for gasoline. And I knew that was going to happen. No tag on that little car in the middle lane. That is part of the epidemic we have here in town. A lot of cars driving around without tags, without insurance, or without both. And that is a huge problem here in Las Vegas, around Las Vegas. Jericho Street we're now crossing. That's a gated community. We got some former homes over here that look like they've been turned into businesses on the left. Along Desert Inn Road. And that's going to bring us here to Decatur, which is a major north-south artery here in western Las Vegas. Traveling all the way from the southwestern part of town. Actually, it travels, I believe it goes all the way down to Southern Highlands Parkway, which is a very new area part of town. And it goes all the way up to the very north end of town, out past the 215 Beltway, which encircles the valley for the most part. It does not encircle the east part of the valley. We got some school buses up here kind of leading the pack, so everyone's trying to shuffle about to find the right spot. But when you got school buses up there, you're not going to find a favorable spot. A lot of foliage in this area here. And it looks like I picked the wrong lane after all. I'm not sure what we're stopping. Okay, someone's pulling into a driveway here, it looks like. And now we're really at the back of the pack. But that's alright. Light up here is Lindell. Lindell Road. Temperature outside, car reads 116 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably because of the pavement. Earlier it read 97, so I don't see a 20-degree swing being possible in the span of an hour. Metro unit headed the other way. Should be bringing us up here to the intersection with Jones, which is another major north-south artery here in town. Jones Boulevard. Yeah, we're gonna probably get caught. Yep, we are at this light. So we'll go ahead and wait our turn here. Baskin Robbins over here on the corner of Jones and Desert Inn, as well as a casino dealing and bartending school right there on the corner of Jones and Desert Inn. We'll hang out here and wait for our turn. Finally got the green light here at Jones, now proceeding westbound on Desert Inn, just west of Jones. For our friends following along at home, Dental Implant Institute over here on the right. So this is a major thoroughfare, obviously. It's got 6 lanes, but it's mostly residential in through here. At least this segment of it. Design build, it says there on the right. Locals often call Desert Inn Road DI for its initials. They'll also often call Tropicana Trop. I've been here 13 years. I've never started to call either name. So I guess it's just dependent on your preference. little Lexus was flying on the route to another red light up here. I think this is going to be Rainbow, which is another major north-south artery here in town. If you can get through these major intersections, Desert Inn is actually not a bad thoroughfare east to west, or vice versa, this little Lexus. So now waiting our turn here at Rainbow Boulevard. Travels all the way from the southwest part of town. We actually have video of the southern terminus of Rainbow Boulevard in our library. Feel free to check that out. And it runs all the way up north to the northern stretches of the desert out there north of Las Vegas. Chevron 409 a gallon. This is going to bring us up here to Tenaya Way, which is not quite a major north-south artery. It has its segments that go through some areas, but then it gets broken up in other areas. So not really dependable as a reliable north-south artery or option. Oh, the Lexus has no one in front of him. Now I can really tear it up. Got some sort of industrial something or another here off to our left. I'm not sure what this is, but if I know 7-Eleven man the way I think I do, he will definitely let us know in the comments. Here off of Desert Inn and Tenaya. Oh, we got a lane reduction here. Up here at the light at Buffalo Drive. Buffalo is actually a very popular casino game, video poker game here in town. I've heard a lot of folks talk about it. They really love that game. Little 6 Series BMW here in front of us. GT, I'm not sure what differentiates that between the regular 6 Series and the M Series. The right here onto Buffalo and go northbound on Buffalo Drive. Desert West Plaza there. You see the palm tree. No, it's not a palm tree. You see the cell phone tower there dressed up as a palm tree on our right. Quite a few of those all over town. You know when they don't care about a neighborhood, when they have a cell phone tower and they don't bother dressing it up like a palm tree. That's when you know the city doesn't care about an area. Estates at Monaco over here off to our left, and then Palmyra off to our right there. And this is actually a pretty good thoroughfare here too, north-south that is, on Buffalo. But it does not go all the way through. It actually gets stopped. I think at Tropicana there's a golf course down there that breaks up Buffalo on its path from the northwest part of town to the extreme southwest part of town. See these old pine trees in here. Some pretty nice looking homes too. Westgate Estates, this development is called. These homes look pretty big. Some political ads littering the landscape over here on our right, junking up the landscape. That brings us up here to the light at Sahara Avenue, another major east-west artery here in Las Vegas. Traveling all the way from Summerlin, all the way out east to the foothills of Frenchman's Mountain. We will go ahead and wait our turn here. And wow, can I just say OMG, or something like that the kids would say. Over here on the right, at this intersection, is a Gulf gas station. I have not seen a Gulf gas station since I was in Florida, and I was a kid. I know they still had some on the East Coast, but this is the first time I've seen one out here, in Vegas. That's wild. With the distinctive blue and orange complementary colors there. Reminiscent of the New York Knicks colors or the Denver Broncos colors. Those complementary colors. Speed limit drops to 35 in here on Buffalo. Buffalo Business Center over here off to our left. Via Olivero rather, on the right side there. I guess they repaved this section of road, and that's what the construction cones are for, or something. But nowadays, when they repave roads and resurface roads, they always create a bike lane instead of creating a third, you know, giving back a lane to the vehicular traffic. They make it a bike lane because there's so many people out bicycling here in town when it's 120 degrees Fahrenheit in July. It really makes a lot of sense. Del Rey Avenue over here off to our right. And that's going to bring us up here to the intersection with Charleston Boulevard, another major east-west artery here in Las Vegas. We have a lot of time up and down Charleston Boulevard. Feel free to check that out. In our library. Molly's Gaming Spirits over here off to our right. It's a little gaming hall there. Nevada-made marijuana. Right there on the right. Next door to it. So you can go to one place and go to the other. Buffalo's making its little S-curve here. More political junk ads on the street. And this is Alta, which is not quite a major east-west artery here in town. Papa John's, Smoke and Vape, we just passed there. Papa John's, of course, the fast pizza joint for anyone unfamiliar. I don't know how wide their reach is internationally, but gated community off here to our right. And I think this is the lane. Yeah, this is, so you have the intersection up here with the interchange, really, with Interstate, or no, this is Summerlin Parkway up here. The interstate is actually curved east of here, curved to the north. And this is West Cliff Drive we're about to cross. Green Valley Grocery, that's a chain of grocery stores slash gas stations around town. These guys and go through the interchange here at Summerlin Parkway. That car just really scared me there. And we'll get over here. Now going over Summerlin Parkway, which is an expressway here. Go back up here to Washington, which is a major major east-west artery here. Do you miss buffets? Open daily, breakfast, lunch, dinner, Virgin River up there at Mesquite. On that billboard up there, that's about 90 miles northeast of here. It's a little town on the border with Arizona. Check that out if you're happen to be in the area. But the buffets are going the way of the dinosaur here, and on the Strip especially. They are renting out the space formerly used for their buffets to what are now known as food halls. I call them food courts because that's really what they are. That's what they are at malls. Just a whole bunch of little restaurants, or restaurant counters even, with a shared seating area, just like at the mall. Gonna wait for our turn here at Washington. Got the green light here. That little SUV just completely blew its light. Now heading back southbound here on Buffalo. Back through the interchange here with Summerlin Parkway. You have a nice little shopping center over here on the right at the southwest corner of this interchange. All sorts of different little shops and doctor's offices. You can see the desert artwork there in the median. They've done a lot out here on this side of town, especially to make it look nice. We're gonna pull in here, New York Deli Bakery. This is an armored truck that is stopped. So we will go around him. In this little shopping center here, Bagel Cafe. And we'll take a moment, pull in here. And I just want to thank very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you, and I cannot stress that enough. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and TikTok because it helps recommend us to other viewers. And share our videos as well because that really helps the algorithm and tells the algorithm that you know, this is something that other people should see. So your voice carries more weight that way. And also, please take a look at our Vegas Don gear available on the shop section of our YouTube channel. We have the Vegas Don merch, the Vegas Don logo on top of the Las Vegas Strip skyline. Maybe something for yourself or your significant other for Christmas coming up. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. Thank you for cruising with us. We'll see you next time.